My people, how we doing? Just wanted to come and talk to you guys real quick. I got a little bit of time. I'm in between a couple different things. You see, I got my hand wrapped up. I told you guys earlier about a doctor's appointment that I had. You guys will see me keep looking around. I'm not in the best spots that I feel comfortable in. So I'll be looking around every once in a while just to make sure everything's good around me. It's just part of, my part of who I am, and my mental illness as well. Um, is I have to feel secure where I'm at. So I have to, make sure I know what's going on around me. But yeah, back to my hand. I told you guys earlier, my last video about, going to the doctor and being on top of it, being your own self advocate. Well, that's what I did today, and they got to talking to me like I was stupid, talking to me, downgrading me the way they were talking, stuff like that. And it made me real aggravated and angry. And to be honest, the way I felt, it was either hit them or hit the wall. Well, the wall was brick that I hit, and as you can see, did a nice little number on my knuckles here. My hand's swollen, my wrist is swollen. I can move it, but barely. It's moving a little bit better now than it was doing earlier, but it still hurts like all get out. But that's part of my deal. I always tell you, I told you guys before, those who have listened to the video, I learned the nice saying when I was in the hospital last, don't feed the gorilla. Shout out to Big Joe. He was the one that had talked to us and told us about the gorilla, and that's his statement. Don't feed the gorilla. And those of you who know about gorillas know that they are very easily agitated animals. They're very angry and aggressive. So basically, when you feed a gorilla, you make him aggressive. Well, not in the technical feed him, like if you give him food, but if you feed the anger and you feed you fuel the fire, and it'll make you angry. Well, that's pretty much what happened to me today. I allowed what they were doing to affect me, and it hurt. So, and it had me all jumbled up in thought and stuff like that. So I had to deal with it. But also, I really want to tell you guys, I really want you guys to understand it is important, even if you have to take somebody with you. Because that's been the thing. I've talked to my wife about going with me to some of these doctor's appointments, so that I can feel more secure and get an understanding that I'm not the only one seeing it this way. Or am I the only one seeing it this way? Maybe she can help me to get some of this, get some of the story out. So that's been my goal here, is to start having her go with me, especially after, today's situation. But sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes you have to get somebody to go with you, so that they can see what you see, and make sure that it's not just you that's seeing the problem. It's also somebody else that can see the problem and identify it, and can tell you like, okay, yeah, you need to go on from them because they're really not helping your situation. And that's pretty much how I feel today, and I had to go to them so I could get my medicine and stuff like that. But I'm still stuck in the same situation. So it's been that fight. So that's pretty much where I'm at, what's going on with me. But I don't want to hold you guys, plus, they only give me a couple minutes anyway. So remember, I will definitely try to get back on here tomorrow and talk some more tomorrow, see how my mood's going, what I talk about. But remember, guys, love yourself first and love those around you. Mental health matters. Gotta love it, and share your story. Deuces, guys.